Woo! I just want to put down something.
All right, hurry up and do that then. Hey guys, what's going on? Let me make the tweet. Give us our 5 minute time that we do our social medias and stuff like that. And do that then. Hey guys, what's going? Whoa. Hmm. Close that off. So like I said, I'm gonna put the tweet in here. This tweet gives a lot of it gives a lot of hints to the context. If you guys don't mind uh, retweeting this.
Excuse me.
Uh, and now the war begins.
Here we go.
And yes, no, you gotta do it like the Joker. And here we go. The only difference is that something's actually gonna happen this time. Give me 1 second.
Here we go.
This is going to be a very interesting stream. Best believe it when I say that. Very interesting stream. There's something I saw on Twitter today. I wanted to share with you guys, and I just noticed is just the games that the games that we've been recently playing. It makes me sit here and say, holy crap! You know something? I think we could talk about this in Animal Crossing and Farmville. Those two games specifically, if you look at the thumbnail, it brings up a lot of questions that I just want to ask. Not making any statements, just questions. Questions I think everybody wants to know. Everyone wants to ask. And it's in relation to the coronavirus. So, wait a minute. So let's see how this works. I'm here with Empress Nile. I changed. Interesting. I don't know what's going on, honey, but look at this. It's not even on Facebook. I have to check out what's going on with Restream. Oh, it's sending the data to your Facebook.
Yeah, you put on the Farmville?
The Farmsville, yes.
As in them now, so this?
No, they're not.
I'm going to log in.
Oh. It's sending data to your Facebook. It's not there. It's on Twitch. It's on YouTube right now. So I'm just waiting for everyone to come in. It's about 3 minutes in. We have 2 more minutes, guys, and then we're gonna get this going. I'll post a copy of this. This is only gonna be an hour and 30 minutes max stream. Before later on we go back to some Animal Crossing and chilling. But this particular stream, we're gonna focus on talking about Farmsville and Farmsville in real life and Animal Crossing in real life. It's just that we have these games that kind of like you'll see what it is when we start. I don't want to ruin it. All right. So why did it disconnect all of a sudden?
It's Facebook.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Well, we got a technical difficulty with the game. This is why I always give it about 5 minutes before we actually start. And I leave this static thumbnail. Oh, Sub Robin, welcome. Mad Monkey.
Once again, are you seeing it?
Start streaming Animal Crossing now or not?
Yeah, she is.
Not yet. Well, not yet. Basically,
You have 1 minute.
You said?
No, yes. No, Sasha's stream in this stream itself is Animal Crossing and Farmsville. She's doing both. But this is not her stream. This is my stream. She's just going to be playing in the background. I'm going to be talking about something that's in relation to these two games. After that, we take a break, and then she comes back with a full Animal Crossing stream. That's in relation to these two games. After that, we take a break, and then Wes, you're yeah. Oh, you send that to your sister. Also, guys, we found that we have a new girl who will be joining our stream tonight on Sasha's Animal Crossing. We have a permanent reader for the stream, and I'm gonna. She lives here in Jamaica. Sasha will be the one to introduce y'all to her. No thirsting, please. No thirsting.
No problem. I am a true gentleman.
See, that's what bothers me. But anyway, just wait, all of a second. Uh, but it's funny when you find out who this girl is, you're gonna be like, oh crap, what? Damn, I didn't save this properly. All right, so I'm just giving someone this the link, guys, and if you guys can do me that solid and share it, I'm coming YouTube. I know you guys are typing in there. Let me send this to him. All right, he got it. So let's go over here. Let's make sure we all good in here. All right, what's going on? Moses, I'm glad you're in here, Moses. Kisan, what's going on? Yes, royalties in here. Danny's in here. You know who we really need in here that I also want to talk about this? We need everybody who's going to be in here. So let me just read the tweet that I put out so everyone knows the context to what I'm talking about. So, right? And this tweet best says it because I sat down for like 40 minutes to figure out how I can relate this context to everyone. I'm going to stream 2 games in relation to the coronavirus, aka COVID-19, that you guys might find interesting. It's kind of funny. The things you learn when you simply ask the right questions. I'm no doctor, so I won't make any statements. I'm just gonna ask questions. Alrighty then. With that being said, guys, let's get to this. So, welcome to the stream. It is about to go down. It is going down in this stream, yes. All right, guys. What's going on? As you guys already know, coronavirus is bodying everyone in the world. Right? Well, that's not true. It's bodying a certain set of people in the world. And that's nothing to laugh at. You know, we should be concerned about all of our human brothers and sisters and stuff like that. We want to try to get everybody to be better, which is exactly why we're having a stream, because I want to ask some questions that will unearth some answers that will then help our fellow brothers and sisters, white and black, Asian and whatever, around the world. So, let's go. Man, this is the best. One moment right here. Let me go over here to the stream. So obviously, you know, Empr3ss now, she's playing Farmville right now. I want to bring something to you guys. So take a look at this, right? Here's a tweet. I hope you guys are watching the stream. Here's a tweet. You guys got to watch the stream. Oh, man, this is the best right here. Someone tweets out March 28th. This was last night. Breaking news. A new study using what? I can't pronounce it.
Hydroxychloroquine.
Hydroxychloroquine? Okay, hydroxychloroquine and what? Oh my goodness. Azithromycin. Azithromycin. Okay, so we're gonna call it Hydro C and Azzy C. That's what we're gonna call it. You see, black people, we gotta Hydroxy and Azzy. That's what we're gonna call it. We gotta kind of shorten it up for all of us smooth brains here. All right. It cured 79 out of 80 patients with COVID-19. Now, look, I'm just reading the tweet. That's all the tweet, my fault. I'm just reading the tweet. So don't look at Triforce as making any statements. I'm reading a tweet, and I'm going to get into the tweet, and we're going to look at Farmville, and it's all going to make sense. Let's get back to this, right? So the guy goes on to say, this following a study using Hydro C and zinc, 150 patients. What's the CDC doing? And why the hell are governors banning this drug? So I'm like, what? Hydro C is a drug? And I never knew zinc was a drug. I didn't know that. Anyway, let's take a look at some of these comments here. And, you know, let's just go through some of these comments here for you guys. So one guy, he replies, he says, this time Dr. Rollout administered Hydro C and to 80 patients and observed improvements in every case, except for a very sick 86-year-old woman with an advanced form of corona infection, right? Now, this comes the gatewaypundits.com. That's his source. Whether or not that source is credible, I don't know. You guys, I welcome you guys to go there, read it up. It's up to you what you come of it. Everyone should come away with their own, thing. And then let's take a look at some of these comments. Did they also ban aquarium cleaner? I don't know what that means. I guess whatever. And then this guy says jellyfish have survived 650 million years despite not having a brain. Memes, like this is ridiculous. I'm gonna skip this one. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to even mean. What does this even? I'm gonna click this, guys. What is this? Help us identify these people. What? Why do people answer serious topics with memes?
It's Twitter. What do you expect?
So one person says, "Oh, had previously seen they wanted pics only of pet." What? How did you just skip? This person veer off to pedos when they're talking about COVID-19. What the hell? So this guy said, Devin Aiken says, please provide a link to something to read, which clearly the Gateway Pundits was not a link to something to read, but whatever. So I guess that was not enough for him. So let me scroll up. Oh, the Guardian put out something. So then this guy says, Learning Portal says, he provided a link. This time, that's the Gateway Pundit. Jody Stacy says, you mean this drug? Plaquenil, 200 milligram, vital drug for people with lumps running out over unproven COVID-19, right? Sorry. Jody then says, I kind of get skeptical when I see spelling mistakes. So, okay. Wow. So Learning Porter says, you be skeptical a lot then because they're typos mostly, not spelling errors. Oh my God. Typos and spelling errors is like virtually the same thing. Why are people like getting off target here? The I being next to the O accounts for a lot of my errors. Then there's the wretched autospeller. Wretched autospell. Twitter's not a place to judge grammar spelling. No place is a place to judge grammar spelling. What matters is whether you understand what is being written or spoken or conveyed to you. That's it. Grammar Nazis, y'all need to calm down. It's not that serious. Then what's this guy says? I would be very skeptical of spelling errors from a professional in a very important document that may affect people's lives. When I see mistakes like I saw both on the link and a paper linked to, I immediately think it was written by an amateur and slap the doc's name on it. And Jackie says, I'm sure they'll be devastated, whatever the case may be. Says, they don't want a cure, they want a vaccine. Uh-oh. I'm just reading it. I didn't say it. It's important for you guys to know I'm just reading these comments, okay? Because we're going to get to my stance on the whole thing. Don't worry about it. We'll get to my stance. Where else? Where are we now? So he says, well, while I read these guys, I'll put this back on this main screen over here so you can see what Empr3ss now is playing. So it goes, many don't care how many Americans die as long as it makes Trump look good. Don't know where that came from. Right. Show your sources. All right. I don't know what that even means. One person says, sadly, you're right. Pathetic. They need more dead people to prop up the votes for the Democrats. How did this get political? This is wild. All right. I see massive resignations at the CDC and FDA coming soon. Deep state governors in bed. Okay. I'm going to skip all the political comments. I'm just going to stick to this because this is stupid. I didn't okay, never mind. Oh wait, no, this is kind of important. I didn't realize governors had legal authority to decide what a doctor prescribes to their patient. Ooh.
Okay.
That's the governor's full of crap. Then pandemic test, ultimate control, sacrifice you for the sake of everyone else. The opposite of what founding fathers intended. The individual matters. Then this guy says the individual does matter. That's why Democrat. I'm done. I'm skipping that. What percentage of skipping that? Do you know if we end this crisis too soon, it will interfere with the end of the goal to destroy? Skipping that. My parents tested. So this guy called JG, Joey Gilbert Inc. He's a blue check mark guy. I have no idea who this guy is. Let me scroll over his name and see who he is. Attorney, entrepreneur, experienced former WBO, NABO, and WBC, USNBC middleweight. Oh, he's a boxer. Oh, okay. All right. I guess. All right. So he says, my parents tested positive for COVID-19 and are at home recovering. No hospital. This is what he says. 200 milligrams twice a day of Hydro C, 500 milligram of Anzi-C, 100 milligrams one time daily of zinc sulfate. 350 plus patients, breathing restored in 3 to 4 hours, 0 deaths, 0 hospitalizations, 0 intubations. This is what he's saying. In fact, let me show you that tweet so you guys can see that for yourself. That guy right there, Joey C. I'll grab his tweet for you guys. This is what he's saying. All right, not me, him. I'm gonna post that in the room here for everyone. I'll put that right there. I'm gonna post this in the YouTube room, right? So everyone can see. So now you guys you see that for yourself. So going back to let's go back to the rest of the comments. So he says, what state? I see you're in Nevada, and I hope your state made this legal. How did you get it? Happy they're better. So that's what he's saying to that guy. So he says, they're waiting for a vaccine. Got to monetize it. Imagine this kind of news at the same time many hospitals are considering do not resuscitate orders. Drugs made from generic ingredients do not profit big farmers that wants to make billions from COVID-19. So let's just stop here, right? Because, we don't want to create no tinfoil hat nonsense, right? I'm sorry. Looks like someone's on their way here. Okay, got someone on your way to Animal Crossing, honey. Now, like I said in my tweet, I don't want to make statements, guys. I just want to ask questions. Now, they're saying that these things help to fight off COVID-19. No one here says it's curing, and no one says it's the remedy. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. But here in Jamaica and other African countries, if you ever noticed, the COVID-19 is not affecting places where the diet is a veggie state. 1 second, guys. Let me mute this. Rock Beauty's back. Where we live, the majority, I was talking to our Discord, the majority of our foods is vegetation. If you look at the thumbnail here that we have here, in fact, I'll go back a screen and show you guys the thumbnail. If you look at this thumbnail, that's what we eat. Pumpkin, scallion, ginger, lime, garlic, oranges, cucumber, cabbage, potatoes, yams, green bananas, plantains. This is a normal diet for Jamaican people, and also, and not just Jamaican people. I'm just going to say African people worldwide. So if you look at the thumbnail, I asked in the thumbnail, what's in our farm food? So as you guys can see, Empress now. Oh, wait a minute, Empress. Stay right there. Don't move. Let's take a look at what you have. Krill potatoes, right? You also have lemon. And you have loaded baked potato. What other foods do you have here? Because lemon and stuff like that. Let's go up. Let's see some of your farm foods that you have here. Oh wow, you have apple, right? Well, no, we're just gonna go with don't move. We're just gonna go with stuff grown out of the ground. Black rice, which other people call wild rice. What is this here? Black rice residio. That's rice sushi. Baked veggie residio. Blackberries. Wow, blackberries. Blueberries. Wow. What else? What else do we have here, honey? Where is it? Carrots. Keep going. Let's see what they make in Farmville here. Some of these food. Chives. What else? Let me see something here. Well, no, we're going to skip the corn. What? Cranberries. Right. Remember these foods, people. Remember these foods. Remember these foods. Hold on for a second. So, don't wait. Wait till I get to them. Eggs. Scroll up. Well, forget about the fish and chips. Scroll up. Keep going. Remember these foods, guys. I want it's important. Grape juice, herb, butter. Let me see something. Honey. Keep going. Keep going. Let's see what else we have here. And then we got to the peppers. The krill salad, lemons. Keep going. 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 Oh, mince. So there's some herbs in here. Mixed peppers. Oh wow. Oatmeal. Okay. What else? What else we have here? Peaches, pears. Remember peaches and pears, right? Just remember these things, guys. What else? What else do we have here? And this is all in Farmville, people. You know, Farmville 2, Country Escape, very important. Peppers. What else? I think yeah, I think that's enough. That's enough. So you can get back to your game. So let's ask a question here. Here's my question, and I'm gonna go to. Let's go to the. Let's go here for you guys to understand what is Triforce trying to say. Let's ask a question. Google. What foods has hydro C? Because you see, in some countries and states, it's a drug, so it's illegal to get. Okay, let's see if there's any foods that have it, because you know foods aren't illegal. Let's see something. Chlorine and hydro. Foods to avoid when taking plaques and no, I didn't ask for that. What foods has chlorine in it? In them. How is it taken? Or with or after food? All right, chlorine and chloroquine. What do you want to call that shit? I'll say, okay, Surgeon General Stark's warning, it's going to get bad. President Donald Trump has called the drugs which are used to treat malaria. How'd you call it? Oh, Plaquenil is used to treat malaria, lupus, and rheumatoid arthritis. Oral tablets doesn't cause drowsiness, but it can cause other side effects. So this particular drug, that's what it does. Hydrocolloid may not work against COVID-19. So this is what the argument is. Okay, this is what the argument is. So let's ask another questions. Let's ask a different questions. Are there any foods that has hydrochloride in them? So it looks like there's no foods that have this in them. Should I avoid certain foods when I'm taking Plaquenil? Short, nor should I construe to indicate side effects and more. Trump touted hydrochloride as a cure for COVID-19. I'm skipping all the political stuff, guys. I'm not getting into that. I don't care what.
Read your messages.
Wait. Oh, you found something for me?
Read it.
Where it derived from? Oh, okay. Yeah. Remember, it's about asking the right questions. Where does come from? Okay, it's there. Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of these chemicals they derive from something like a plant, herb, or whatever have you.
Or what plant does come from? So let's see. HCQ has come a long way from the Incas making powder from the bark of the corona tree, and having Ark and endorsed the use of. So all right, so it's an herb. Well,
that's why you can't. That's why when you was looking for it in
food. Yeah, it's not in the food. It's an herb. Okay, so from the 9 lives of so it's an herb. What class of drug? What is the brand name for it? No, who cares of that? Plaquenil. I guess that's what Plaquenil is. Is it a steroid? Let me go to this thing here. I want to read up on this. this, if more people actually like studied and
Well,
looked these things up.
from the name of that, I guess, quote unquote drug, it sounds like a compound of two different types of drugs in one.
Yes, but I want to know where I want to know where the herb that they get. Okay, so it's a Incan herbalist used from the bark of tree, eventually named as the Countess Chlorotree, as responsible. So that's an herb. So that's not found in any foods. So let me see something here. What that tree though? Where's that? Where, it comes from the bark of that tree. So what? Wait a minute. Rather than the approved therapy. No, 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 no. Where's that thing where it says it comes from the bark of the tree? I want to get the name of that tree. I want to see what that tree looks like. Comes a long way from the bark of the. I found it. So let's see what tree this is. Reverse engineering. All right. Plants belonging to the family. Here we go. No, that's a quinta. No, quinta. I'm saying it all wrong. Oh, this is it. Oh, okay. It's just a direct plant. It's an actual plant. Is a genus of flowering plants from the family containing at least 23 species of tree and shrubs. Are all native to the tropical forests of western South America, of course. A few species are reportedly naturalized in Central America, Jamaica, French Polynesia. So the plants here. I bet you the herbal man have this. Saint Helena and South Atlantic. Okay, so I'm going to look up this plant down here. Has been historically sought after for its medicinal value, and bark of several species yield and quinine alkaloid and where the effective treatment against malaria during the height of the European colonization, which made them a great economic and political importance. All right, so that we'll leave that as a thing. So let's look up the next one. So let's see. We're gonna ask, what was the same question that we asked? Where does it derive from? All right, so cool. Where does come from? I put dose. All right. It was patented. Wow, dudes is patenting stuff. In 1981, signed a licensing agreement which gets to the sale of in Western Europe and the United States. Puts its exit on the market in Central Eastern Europe under the brand name. All right, drug class. It's an antibiotic, licensed, and the elimination half-life. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? It's an antibiotic. What is it used for? What drug category? How does it? How long? Okay, so what plant? Let me see if it comes from a plant. Oops. It's an acidic, stable antibiotic, so it can be taken orally or with the protection of gastric acids. That's not the. Where does it come from? Oh, this is an actual. Is this an actual straight drug? Like is this a chemical drug? Pregnancy category, no risk in non-human studies. Capsule attachment. I think this is an actual just straight drug. It was discovered by and approved for medical use. Discovered where? It is on the World Health Organization's list of essential medicines and safest and most effective medicines needed in a health system. It's critically important to the human medicine. It is available as a generic medication and is sold under many trade names worldwide. The wholesale, developing, blah, 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 US, yada, 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 whatever. Hold on. Common side effects: nausea, vomit, diarrhea, upset stomach, an allergic reaction, such as whatever, yada, yada, yada. Let's go back to the beginning. Treatment. Why am I reading backwards to the beginning? I don't know. This includes middle ear infections, strep throat, pneumonia, traveler's diarrhea, and certain others intestinal infections. It can also be used a number of use of sexually transmitted infections, including chlamydia and gonorrhea infections, along with other medications. It may also be used for malaria. It can be taken by mouth or intravenously with dose 1 per day. Common side effect. I don't know. This is not. This is an actual straight drug. This is a real drug. But where did they make this drug, and where did they make the drug from? No, they were not. Some drugs are made in labs. Some drugs come from herbs. Most drugs come from herbs. So this should have a All right, so it doesn't. Okay, so now go back to this thing here. Zinc. Let's find out something here. Google. All right. What foods have zinc in them? All right, let's take a look at this. So the 10 best foods that are high in zinc.
Zinc is mainly used for help to male reproductive.
Meat has a high source in shellfish. Nah, what is this? Chickpeas, lentils, and beans all contain substantial amounts of zinc. Right? What else? Despite this important zinc for people following vegan and vegetarian, seeds are healthy additions to your diets. I guess they're talking about stuff like black oil seed and pumpkin seeds and other seeds that you can eat. Nuts, obviously, cashews, peanuts, almonds, all that. We know that the zinc is in there. Dairy foods, I wouldn't recommend that. Not with the situation going on. Eggs, I guess the egg whites, but I still wouldn't recommend it. Let me see something here. Eggs contain a moderate amount of zinc. Okay, it's not bad. One large egg contains about 5% of DV27. Whole grains. Some vegetables. In general, fruits and vegetables are poor sources of zinc. However, some vegetables contain reasonable amounts and can contribute to your daily needs, especially if you don't eat meat. Potatoes are one of them. Other vegetables like green beans and kale contain daily that you eat. Although they don't contain a lot of zinc, eating a diet rich in vegetables has been linked to the reduced risk of chronic disease like heart disease and cancer. Dark chocolate, and the bottom line is dark chocolate mainly, honey. Dark, real one, not milk chocolate. Dark chocolate. And almonds is very good. Testosterone, 7 nutrients, 10 nutrients that you can get from animal foods. What?
I'm gonna play Animal Crossing.
You want to play Animal Crossing? Wait, okay. Time out. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, you can switch off to Animal Crossing. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna get Empr3ss now to switch off Animal Crossing. Time out. Where? Oh. Whoa. I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Keep going. It's hot? Oh, everybody's quiet in here. And I'm sorry if I didn't read the chat at all. Yes, honey, but it could super. Whoa. Is that Brussels sprouts? I don't know. They mixed it, didn't they? I'm taking zinc. I got vitamins with zinc in it, and I know pills are bad, but but I don't have anything aside. Dark chocolate is delicious. Trifles, how you been? What's going on, Moses? I'm chilling. We over here going over. We're going over this this entire thing that we have over here. There's this little conversation over here in this topic over here, which I just found crazy because people were arguing, and this guy JG, he's like he administrated this hydroxy something along with something, and it's actually taking according to him, knocking out the coronavirus. And there's some things like I wanted to talk about. The cabal wants the virus to live. The cabal, wow, Jerron would have been like, yo, long as it can for obvious reasons. He really said that. The governors are banning this drug because Trump is for it. If Trump was against it, using the governors would have likely issued decrees that it's allowable in their states. It's just whatever. I don't understand how this is always a I don't understand this. How these guys always make things political. Like, can anything just be its own subject or whatever? So let's get into this conversation, guys, in the Discord. Right? You guys can unmute in the Discord. I want to know what you guys' thoughts on what's in the foods, and can the foods help fight and boost the immune system? What are you guys' thoughts? Oh, can't hear me. What the heck?
Oh my god. Did I put that back the song?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put it back a second. 1 second. Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, Jesus, man, I've been trying to get a hold of you to let you know.
Yeah. Oh, I could. When I'm streaming, there's no like thing that goes boom boom to let you know anything. So I couldn't see. Oh, Rizza Islam is the truth, B. You ain't got to tell me, Cornelius. I already know. Okay, so Wes, where you at?
What?
Yeah, what happened?
No, I'm going over these things, like the things that kind of make your foods the foods that kind of help you out for this what you call this again, sickness, so to speak.
Oh.
So like let's look up here, right? So we found that one that out of the using to quote help remedy the coronavirus. One is a herb, the other one's found in foods, and then the other one is, I guess, a clear drug, because I didn't find let me try to pronounce this. Azithromycin. That azithromycin, I get, is that azithromycin? Yeah. The azithromycin seems to be a full drug. It's not a herb, and that has somehow helped certain people get over this. But the real question is this, right? Google. I'm Googling this for everyone. Immune system boosting foods. It's already been stated that if you have a strong immune system, you can fight the virus. So why aren't we focusing on foods that boost your immune system? I don't ever get this. And this is literally what this stream is about, which is why it's whole, Farmville and Animal Crossing and stuff like that. The foods that boost your immune system. Let's take a look at this, right? We're going to go into this. Here we go. Foods that boost your immune system. Number 1. Now, Triforce doesn't want to, I don't want to say I told you so, but if anyone's watched any of my streams prior to this, when they said the coronavirus was attacking the immune system, the first thing I told people, and I did it in a stream, people donated money for me to run out and go buy these foods. I said, we have to get the citrus foods that are high in vitamin C and niacin. That is the first line of defense for the immune system. 15 foods that boost the immune system. Number 1, and I mean number 1. Citrus fruits. Most people turn to vitamin C after they've caught a cold. That's because it helps build up your immune system. Vitamin C is thought to increase the production of white blood cells. They are key to fighting infections. Yes, and guess where they're found in? What are some of the foods that they found in Triforce? What were the foods that you were talking about? Grapefruits, oranges, tangerines, lemons, and limes.
Let me interject though.
Yeah.
Not Tropicana. Don't buy that shit.
No, we're not talking about, guys, we're not talking about juices here. We're talking
about from the store.
You're not talking about the store. We're talking about the actual food. That is why the thumbnail shows you actual food. Foods God make, not foods some guy made in a lab put it in the plastic and put it in the supermarket. Actual foods. So, right? Now, it goes on to say, because your body doesn't produce or store it, you need a daily vitamin C for continued health. That is exactly why. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but like, if you ever gone to like a 5-star hotel, when they serve you breakfast and you get your eggs and your bacon and your toast or whatever, you ever notice they serve you a small little plate of sliced oranges? You ever notice that? Well, if you didn't, that those oranges are key. It's key to eat. In here in Jamaica, when Sash used to have a job at Flow, there's these guys that stand outside every morning. People are rushing to work, and they're sitting out there selling small bags of like 1 or 2 oranges every day.
And a whole fruit, and that full. If I buy 2, it's full for the day.
Yes, it's just bags of actual fruits. It's literally a bananas in there, a apple is in there, an orange, a melon, or a pineapple. One of those things.
Also, just a little reminder, right?
Yeah.
Just a little note on taking vitamins. Some people don't know. I learned about this maybe a few years back, but depending on the manufacturer of the particular vitamins, your body doesn't 100% absorb that vitamin. So, for example, if you take a zinc pill or a vitamin C pill, your body doesn't 100% absorb all of the nutrients from that. Half of it, probably maybe even 10%, depending on the manufacturer of that particular vitamin. Your body might just absorb 10% of the vitamin C that contains in that pill. That's why they're called AKA supplements. They're only supposed to supplement you for the real foods that you're supposed to be eating. And then also, if you look in the back of any type of vitamin containers, you'll see. You ever wonder why you see on the back of the vitamin, back of the containers, you see that it says, "Oh, take these pills 3 times daily," like 1 pill at lunch, 1 pill at dinner, 1 pill at breakfast. That's a telltale sign that the pills that you're taking, your body isn't absorbing them 100%. You need basically to take 3 pills to probably equal up to probably 1 eating like a whole orange of vitamin C, which gives your body full vitamin C.
Exactly.
That's just something you guys got to keep in mind.
Thank you, Dr. West. I'm sorry, you're not Dr. West, but
I'm not no goddamn doctor.
Okay, but so let's here at this list of the superfoods to build your immune system. Now, people,
it seems like he muted again.
What the hell?
It can happen again.
Hello?
Yes, yep.
Yo, Discord is something else, B. I think it's the boys outside. They're like, yo, no, he's giving it away. We gotta mute him. Anyway,
turn off the mic.
Turn off his mic. But so I'm gonna read a couple of these things because your body doesn't produce. Like I said, so let me see what it says. Because your body doesn't produce it or store it, it needs a daily dose of vitamin C for continued health. Almost all citrus fruits are high in vitamin C. With such a variety to choose from, it's easy to add a squeeze of this vitamin to any meal. Exactly. In Jamaica, limes are sold out. Think about that. And also in some countries in Africa, limes are gone. All of a sudden, limes are gone. This is why black people survive these viruses and pandemics, and we just eat through these things, because once a pandemic shows up, the first thing we do is we run back to our foods. That's the first thing we do. We just run to our foods. We go, all right, cool.
Limes are good. Limes are like $4, but 4 for like $1.
But nobody eats limes there. But in Jamaica, you can't find no limes down here. Limes are gone.
Yep.
I do. I stocked up on my lime and ginger, man. Take those lime or lemon ginger shots, people. They're good for you in the morning.
Number 2. Hold on. We got a donation? We getting donations out here? This is an educational stream. Why would anyone donate? Oh, no.
A penny for your thought.
Someone says, Dr. West, Doctors West. I like it. Oh, thank you, Wes. I appreciate that. Wait a minute. Yo, you stupid, Wes. 1 minute. Where's the donation alert? I gotta bring that all the way up to the top. Oh, I gotta move.
The boys are gonna come after I say this, but I'm gonna make it five. I'm gonna make this a every 5 minute reminder. Stay the hell away from dairy and cheese, people.
Yeah. No,
5 minutes later, I'm gonna say
I'm not gonna tell anyone to stay away from dairy and cheese. Eat what you want, but we're gonna give you the 15 superfoods to build your immune system. If you don't want to eat it, that's on you, B. Do you? See, I'm not trying to save nobody. This is the problem with certain world. Stop trying to save people. Literally, give your opinion, tell them, show them the information, and then tell them you're on your own. You see, we live in a world where everybody wants shit done for them. No, fuck you. We ain't doing nothing for you. Save yourself. I ain't no Jesus Christ. I'm no Messiah. I'm no Dr. CB. I ain't trying to save none of y'all. These are the foods of... You guys hear me? Hello?
Yeah,
No?
we're good.
Oh, you guys can hear me? Okay. Like, you guys got to save yourselves, B. Like, all person can do is lead you to water. You got to drink it on your own. So I ain't trying to tell anybody, oh, what's going to save them or what's going to help. Like, these, clearly, if you have a strong immune system, it's been stated by the President of the United States, if you have a strong immune system, you beat the virus. It's just that serious. Simple. Okay, well, if a strong immune system beats the virus, then the question should be asked, what foods boosts your immune system? Like, this shit is not rocket science. A 4-year-old should get this. Red bell peppers, right? Hold on, time out.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Nah, they want that. They want that pill. They want that. They want that quick fix. They want that suppressant.
And that's fine. They can take that. They can take that quick pill and that suppressant and whatnot. That's all good on them.
Yeah, but what about the symptoms that comes with it? They're just screwed.
Huh? Oh, that's on them. That's on them. Look, Sash, look.
Red bell.
What?
Red bell peppers, right? If you think citrus fruits have the most vitamin C of any fruit or vegetable, think again. 1 ounce of red bell peppers contains twice as much vitamin C as citrus. That's wild.
Yeah.
I got that on deck.
I did not know that. We have red, green, and yellow bell peppers, but I did not know red was that. All right. So what was his name again? Rashawn.
Yeah.
Rashawn. Yo, you know that they put the green, red, and the yellow bell peppers in the fish when you eat it. Yo, I love piling that on the rice with the Frisk gravy and the onions. Oh my, my mouth is watering, B.
Paradise.
My mouth is watering. This is ridiculous. They're also rich in a source of beta carotene. Yes. Besides boosting your immune system, vitamin C may help maintain healthy skin. Beta carotene keeps your eyes and your skin healthy. Okay, we ODing on this. I actually did not know that. It's all bell peppers. I'm copping them. You can eat this with your ramen. You know I eat vegetable ramens. I'll just take a bunch of vegetables like string bean, carrots, bell peppers, onions, and I'll just chop it up raw, mix some ramen, throw it in a plate, put the season on it, and put the vegetables in and just mix it and just eat it. And it's godlike.
Yeah, me and my cousin do the same thing in case we are kind of short on food. We use ramen and put bell peppers in it as well.
Just so y'all see my face when I said it, it's godlike, B. Anyway, number 3. Broccoli. One of my greatest greens of all time, V. One of my greatest greens of all time. Broccoli. Broccoli is supercharged with vitamins and minerals packed with A, C, and E, as well as many other antioxidants and fibers. Broccoli is one of the healthiest vegetables you can put on your table. The key to keeping its power intact is to cook it as little as possible, or better yet, not at all, which is true for me. You guess how long? Guess how long?
No one say a word.
Guess how long? You were right there. Stay on that plaque. Turn. Go. No. All right, go. 1 second, guys. My wife is trying to. Ooh, hold on. You got to see this.
All right.
She's trying to get a red snapper. Get that fish. Okay. That was so anticlimactic. Back to what we was talking about.
What they said.
What? A sucker fish. Now I get it. Sucker. That was very anticlimactic, B.
Animal Crossing, this fine.
I cook my broccoli for 60 seconds. I boil the water and then if the water's already boiling, I take it. It's only 30 seconds. If I put it in the water and I heat it up, I run it for 60 seconds and that's it. And I just take it out and I eat it. It's semi crunchy, semi soggy. No, it's not. It's never soggy. It's just semi crunchy. That's it. And I just
Mm-hmm.
eat it just like that. It's so godlike to eat it if you have anything that has gravy in it. It's even better.
Yeah.
So let me see something here. Okay, the key to keeping its power intact is cook a little power. Okay, cool. What else? Yes, number garlic. Yes, garlic is found in almost every cuisine. It adds a little zing to the food and must have for your healthy. All right, every civilization recognizes the value of garlic. Okay, good. And number 5, ginger. Yes, these fools don't even. Ginger is another ingredient that turns into getting turn to after getting sick. No, many turn to it after getting sick. Ginger may help decrease inflammation, which can help reduce a sore throat or inflammatory diseases. Ginger may also help decrease nausea. While it is used in many sweet desserts, ginger packs some heat. Yeah, it does. Lowest cholesterol. Another one. Spinach or kale, same thing. Spinach is made our list, which is why you ever notice back then in the days, right? You guys ever noticed this back in the days? The cartoons actually taught you how to eat healthy, like Popeye. Like Popeye actually told people spinach was nasty, but because I watched Popeye, I was like, when my father used to serve me, yeah, when he served me spinach, I'm like, yeah, I would ignore the disgusting taste and in my head I would sing, and I'll just chug them. I would just chug. My father would look at me and be like, you're stupid. Yeah, and I'm like, but I was like, but Pop, like spinach doesn't make me stronger. I'm like, yeah, it does. It makes you stronger.
You're still stupid.
Yeah, but I'm still stupid though. But the point is, they don't make cartoons like that anymore. Anyway, okay, yogurt. I can't. Nah, I'll stay away from the vitamin. Almonds, yes. Turmeric, yes. Green tea, yeah. Papaya, yes. And I keep telling mommy, stop throwing away the seeds. Grind the seeds and sprinkle them in any of your juices. Yeah, I know.
You're still going.
Dig. Press up the buttons. Anyway, papaya, another fruit, and that papaya is big time down here in Jamaica, right? You can find 224% of the daily recommended amount of vitamin C in a single papaya. That's beast.
Wow, look at that.
That's beastly.
I actually really like papayas. Wow.
You put that in your magic green smoothies, you're golden. Papayas have a decent amount of potassium, B vitamins, and folate, all which are beneficial to your overall. Right, so I'm copying this. Kiwi, like papayas, kiwis are natural, full of ton of essentials, vitamin C. Poultry, nah, I don't eat meat. Sunflower seeds. I guess that's the only reason why Sahil is still alive, because he eats that. And shellfish, well, I don't eat shellfish anymore. Lobster, crab, clams, mussels. More ways to prevent the flu. If you eat these foods, you prevent the flu. Mustard green, nutritional facts and health and better. You know what it is? We are just so, as a people, as a society, we are just so, I don't even know what to say. We just don't want, oh my goodness.
Holy dog shit.
The damn Discord cut me off again. Guys, someone say something in the Discord, so see if you can hear me. Yup, got cut. Damn it. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the Discord keeps cutting me off. Yo, honey, look outside. Tell me if there's a feds outside for me, please. Let me see something. What is this? And the cure comes along just to end it. And the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Building a rocket. No, wait. What is this? Is this anything?
No,
Oh, that this has nothing to do with
Look at that fish.
what I'm talking about. Okay. Rock, you got that fish?
Yes.
Oh, good job. We need to put some okra on that with some bell peppers and ginger and onion and a little bit of garlic. That's why they tell you when you cook fish and you use ginger, garlic, onions, peppers, and okra, never throw away the gravy. You drink that, yo, for real. If you have some left in the Rashawn, you know when you finish eating a fish and there's gravy inside the in the pot. Do you ever
Yeah.
warm it up a little bit and just drink it raw?
Yeah.
Yo, ridiculous, B. And then people wonder why like black people live so long. And like, oh, why you gotta make it about black people? Because it's a culture thing. It's black people. So yeah. So don't think it's like if white people use the same diets that we do, they'd have no problems too.
Exactly.
There's a reason why COVID-19 is body in France, Spain, Italy, and the U.S. Look at the diets of those 4 countries. That'll tell you that'll tell you everything. That'll tell you everything. All right. So I spent the first hour going over this stuff. I want to get you guys in the Discord's thoughts on it. I'm going to spend like 30 minutes giving you guys a shot, everyone to get their piece in on it while I be on the mute and watch, Empr3ss now play some Animal Crossing stuff like that. So yeah, you guys can go. And if it
Well, it's
Ping me.
been 5 minutes.
what
Yo,
happened?
stay the hell away from dairy and cheese.
Okay, see, Wes is gonna get shot. But all right, go on. Go on. So yeah, you guys got the floor. Who wants to say something about this? Is Sub Robin in here? I know he is. Yeah, he is in here. I know you got something to say, Sub Robin. Everybody should have something to say in here.
Wait, what's wrong with cheese?
Sahil.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, I'll tell you that another time. I'm not trying to get murdered, son.
Sahil says, too bad the guy in the tweet didn't link anything. Okay, Sahil, look. I don't know the guy. I don't care about the guy. He just brought up something. I don't know why you bother posting stuff that any random person can say. Then you missed the point of this stream. The point of the stream is to find foods that boost your immune system because people are saying X, Y, and Z cures this, that, and the other. We can't validate that or not. Some are saying this guy says it cured 79 out of 80. One guy said it cured 350. Dudes is not posting links to these sources, whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna argue with them. That's not my concern, Sahil. My concern is
Let me ask Sahel a good question. To you, and to anybody who's watching the stream, what is a credible source? Well, how do you know any source is credible? How do anyone know that, yo? How? Without us actually being experts on these type of situations. A lot of people are just going off of our experiences and the things that we tried out and experimented within ourselves, and it actually worked. And also seeing people around us. That's the best way you can even trust any type of source. So if you're looking for a link, I don't know what to say for you, bro. I have no idea.
Let me tell you. Let me just put in my bit too. If you want to know which is a credible source, then he needs to do research himself just. But rather than saying that, where's the critical source?
My advice for everybody, whoever is a critical thinker, you gotta take everything with a grain of salt, do your own research, experiment with it within yourself. That's it. That's the only way you're really gonna 100%.
Which is the point of this stream. Somebody said a couple of things on Twitter, and guess what I'm doing? I'm looking at what they're saying, and I'm taking it into consideration. I'm not saying it's fact. I just find that kind of funny. Trump said A, right? And in him saying A, you need to back up and then line up, honey, line up. No, like line up like that. Yes, throw it in the water now, right? Trump said A. Some people went out, got a bunch of like these, whatever is it that they said he said, and people are claiming that it is curing people. I'm not there. I don't know. I'm taking it into consideration. But what I do know, this is what I do know, is that a strong immune system fights the virus. This is not an opinion. This is a fact. And when people goes, what's your sources? Well, Donald Trump said it. Oh, you got a hammerhead. Good job. Donald Trump said it himself in when he addressed the nation about the coronavirus. How it's not, the virus is not attacking people with powerful immune systems and stuff like that. For instance, let's look at some of the some basketball players, right? Like Donovan Mitchell and Gobert, who were hit by it. They showed no symptom, mild to no symptoms, and they got over it. Well, of course they would get over it. They're basketball players. Basketball players are some of the healthiest athletes on planet Earth. So of course they would beat the disease. So we know that people who have powerful immune systems, no pre-existing conditions and stuff like that, and are healthy, beat the virus. This we know. That is a fact. A fact that no one has a question. So the real question here is, what are the foods that helps build your immune system? So I don't care. I don't need to find the source of what these guys say. I don't care. That doesn't do anything for me. And it shouldn't do anything for anyone. What we're here is we're having a critical thinking conversation regarding what these things, what does. We know zinc is found in foods that can help build your immune system up. We just went through the 15 foods that help build your immune system. I've been saying it from day one, how African people survive a lot of different diseases that have hit our countries, like the Caribbean and Africa. The first thing we run to is all of our citrus fruits. When I had my stream and I was like, yo, guys, I need y'all to please help me. Please donate some money so I can go downstairs and get some lime, grapefruit, oranges. Sahil, you were one of the first people like, Triforce, that's not going to help you, Triforce. And, you know, like... Because, like, where you getting your sources from? Yeah, he doesn't know anything. He's from Canada. Like, he's never been in the Caribbean, so he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand black culture. Everything he knows is from a first world point of view. So when something happens in the world, unless your opinion derives from a first world opinion, or derives from a source, a credible source. Think about the concept here. A credible source. What gives credit? What gives credibility to a credible source? Nothing. A credible source is subjective. It's the stupidest thing to ever say. Oh, the New York Times is credible. No, it's not. The New York Times has been caught lying many times. There's no such thing as a credible source. The only thing that makes a source credible is the fact to the source. So when they say 15 foods that boost your immune system, scientists went into a lab, looked at these foods, studied these foods, and watched these foods boost your immune system. So they posted on a line. That is a credible source. It is a credible source, is a scientific proven fact. That's why it's a credible source. CNN isn't a credible source. RT isn't a credible source. Al Jazeera isn't a credible source. BBC is not a credible source. Rupli isn't a credible source. The Washington Post isn't a credible source. The New York Times isn't a credible source. Those are just sources. That's it. Because people who live in the Middle East, right? They'll be like, yo, we heard that the America saying that Bashar Assad. Give me a credible source. It came from CNN. To the people in Syria, that's not a credible source. If they go, well, I got the freedom fighters are fighting off against American terrorists in Syria. Where'd you get that from? Al Jazeera. Well, Al Jazeera is next to Syria, so yeah, that's a credible source. So it's vice versa. So if they hear, well, yo, America is the deep state is doing some homo milk, donated $2. It's cause he drinks milk. It's brainwashing Canadians, especially Sahil. Oh wow, all that's unnecessary, guys. All right, but if
5 minutes up, stay the hell away from cheese and dairy.
Okay. If you're in a country over in the east and you're getting news from the west, the first thing people are going to say is that's not a credible source. If you're from the west getting news from the east, you're going to say that's not a credible source, meaning you only take credible sources from your side of the fence, which that means you're biased, and if you're biased, it's not credible. So, like, asking about credible sources is pointless. Like I said, I'm not here to make statements. I'm here to ask questions. And this is the one thing we all can agree on. It doesn't matter whether you're from the Eastern Hemisphere or the Western Hemisphere of the world. If you have a strong immune system, you have a great chance to fight off this virus. Thus, what are the foods that boost your immune system? That's it. Why are you asking me for a credible source? Like, why are we talking about a credible source? We don't, like, a credible source states that these are the 15 foods that boost your immune system. Citrus is one of them. I told you that from Jumpstart. Niacin is found in citrus food. Florida wanted to ban oranges and make oranges illegal. That only this Florida state government can crop oranges. And no one can have oranges because what's found in it? Niacin and vitamin C is used to fight many sicknesses around the world. So they got to get rid of the foods that have it. Well, not get rid of it, just not make it accessible to the public.
Why do you make orange illegal?
You can't make foods illegal. That's why a certain holistic doctor who's telling us which foods would cure us is dead. In fact, that's why. Let's take a look at something here on the. Look at the stream, everyone. Look at the stream, everyone. Let's find. Let's Google.
Not only him, a bunch of them got murked, yo.
Yeah. Holistic. Wait, hold on. How is it? Is it how you spell? Is it holistic?
HOL.
Yeah. The holistic doctors.
Oh, it depends. It's either holistic or whole.
Oh, I'm pressing. Oh my goodness. Holistic doctors that have died in 2019. Let's take a look here. Fact checks. Have 60 holistic died? It's conspiracy. Okay, encore. Snopes. Snopes is okay. Let's see what Snopes says. The question: have 60 holistic doctors died of suspicious deaths in the past year? First of all, you see how stupid that question is? That is a rigged question. Have 60 holistic doctors died suspicious deaths? That is a subjective question. Why did you put suspicious deaths? Why didn't you just say have 60 holistic doctors died in the past year? That's it. When you put suspicious, now you can change your answer based on how you want. But let's see what Snoop says. False. So but why didn't they ask a question? Has 60 let me see something. Let me go find a direct question. The good news. I just want see this is how this is so crazy. I can't believe they wrote the question like that in Snopes. Has 60 that died suspicious death. Why don't you just put okay, this site called Good Day News says holistic doctors dying in droves. Wait a minute, time out. I just noticed something. Let me go back to Snopes. Even though they gave the fault, they said the answer is false. Let's see what they overall said, why they came to the conclusion of false. Okay. But see, usually when Snopes gives you a false claim, they explain to you the reason. Why isn't there a reason here? In just over a year, more than 60 holistic practitioners have died suspicious deaths, and the media refused to acknowledge it. Okay, did they even die? On on 19th of June 25th, a controversial doctor named Jeffrey Bradstreet was found dead in a river by a local fisherman from what a local sheriff office later determined was a self-inflicted gunshot wound to a chest. Who shoots themselves in a chest? Bradstreet was an outspoken proponent of the discredited theory that vaccines, blah, blah, blah. We'll skip all that. You guys can read that for yourself. His death came days after. What happened, Wes?
No, that was actually me. Now, it is from it is actually depending on the if you have a lower caliber weapon, it's actually better for you to shoot yourself in the heart, depending on how low the caliber is. Because if you shoot yourself in the heart, the death is pretty much instantaneous. If it is at a lower caliber, however, if you have a regular like Glock or revolver, then it's much better to shoot yourself directly in the head. So it's not possible, but only a person who knows about human physiology would even know to even shoot yourself in the heart. So it doesn't make sense for a person to shoot themselves in the chest if they. How can I word it?
He got
It
murked,
would
man.
exactly. So exactly, it doesn't make any sense because most people in the world wouldn't shoot themselves in the chest, especially if they aren't military or something like that.
Listen
So
to this. His death came just days after his Georgia clinic was raided by the federal agents looking for GC math or other unlicensed medical treatments. On the day he was found, a Swiss clinic associated with the company that Branstad had frequently promoted and which used McGaff was raided after 5 patients died. Though it is not clear if those 5 patients died from the McGaff and some other causes. His family, not convinced of the official conclusion that his death was a suicide, hired a private investigator to look for indications of foul play, which provided fodder for internet conspiracy theorists. Many suggest he had been murdered by someone working for the pharmaceutical, medical, and regulatory establishments. Erin Elizabeth, the founder of the Health Nut News, has taken this sentiment and run with it, arguing that Bradstreet's death was not only suspicious, but far from an isolated incident. Her post on Bradstreet provided a gateway into what what would become a central focus of her work, and etc., 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 etc. The second doctor is Dr. Bruce Herbdet. What? No, Dendel, DC, okay, who died suddenly on Father's Day, leaving behind a beautiful family. Sources tell me that he was found dead in his car. There had been no accident. It wasn't, and it wasn't running. He had exercised earlier at an event, but we don't want to speculate as the authorities have yet to rule the cause of his death. Both Dr. Hurdle and Bradstreet had dealt with run-ins with the feds in the past. In fact, Dr. Bradstreet's office was just raided. Okay, in this post, we critically and systematically examine each person on post. What is a conspiracy? No, I'm not going to read any of that. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh, they go through all the doctors that have been killed. Okay, yet another doctor was found murdered inside his home here on East Coast of Florida. This makes 6 doctors to be found dead in the last month from a region of the country alone. 4 of the 6 doctors were found dead here in Florida. As the series progresses, however, the geographic and chronological window widen, with later reports coming from numerous states across U.S., Canada, Mexico, Caribbean, and Georgia, and yada, yada, yada. Other aspects of the story that has been broadening with this telling and retelling in the defense. Okay, some of the biggest skeptics, those who roll their eyes at her first few deaths, are now wondering if there isn't a connection. There have been theories from McGaff to CBD oil, but yada yada. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm not convinced either that there's a smoking gun, but might hold part to the answer. There are several unsolved murders here, and some alleged suicides. Most still under investigation, and I sincerely hope they get to the bottom of this again. We knew several of these amazing doctors personally. Right? Who are the victims? Elizabeth claims well over 60 victims, who are mostly holistic doctors, have died suspiciously. She has not published a definitive list, but when she recaps the growing list of departed doctors, she posts a photo montage of the alleged victim faces. Without a clear tally from Elizabeth, we took it upon ourselves to generate a list of the doctors whose deaths have said were suspicious. The task proved complex because many of the reports come from a caveat that they are not part of the official stories, but nonetheless included in her photo montage. Elizabeth told us via email that this inconsistency stems from advice she got from a reporter. One second, guys. A donation came in. Anonymous. Man, I feel like my face is on fire and the light hurts. I feel like I'm dying. Drink some water, squeeze some lime, get off the stream, stop watching it, get some sleep. Or call a doctor. After talking to a seasoned reporter in New York, I decided he was correct. I couldn't pick and choose who to put in the series, so I included all of them and usually wrote about right after their thing. Let me see something here. What else saying? Our list includes 61 doctors provided to you for your fact-checking pleasure on this Google spreadsheet, and it derived from Elizabeth's posts, right? Reverse images, searches, colleagues. Yeah. Elizabeth sent us links to an additional 5 posts about the deaths that she has not yet included in the image. Okay. As well as we show of the list of the 61 doctors. Dr. CB's up on there. All but 5 can easily be excluded from the conspiracy attacking alternate medical practices. The remaining 5 cases, while perhaps not without some intrigue, are far from sufficient proof that any large-scale conspiracy against the alternative health practitioners. Elizabeth herself has already excluded 14 of the 61 cases. See, you know what's so funny? Snopes is not answering whether or not these doctors are dead. Like, we need to know, are these doctors dead? I'm not including I'm not including these officially in my holistic series of doctors who have been found dead or murdered, but have had more than one of their patients write me saying that they would like me to do a story on them. Elizabeth also wrote a post about 4 doctors, none of whom practice any form of alternative medicine, killed in accidents. Christopher Spradley, Robert Grossman, Anthony Keene, and Dick Vernesilel. That comes with this caveat. I don't think the 4 in this accident were probable foul play. I just include them as a few weeks ago. These doctors weren't holistic. That I know of and I've researched. I guess the lesson is that wearing a helmet even when simply riding a bicycle doesn't necessarily protect you. All right. 7 of the 47 remaining cases can also be excluded as accidents. So they are dead. Motorcycle accidents. All right. Who died on a bike accident. Holistic doctor killed in a car accident. Thomas Bruff, occupational medical doctor who died in a plane crash. Mark Muller, bioterrorism expert who died from being struck by a car. And a surgeon who was killed by a bike accident. Finally, Leonard, a researcher who was teaching at Post St. George University, was killed in a hit and run. For which they're all getting killed by the same shit, and no one notices. I guess everyone dies from a car accident. So yeah, 14 of the remaining 40 cases are murdered unrelated to medical conspiracy, but they were murdered. You see what Snopes did here? That's why they asked the question that way, like suspicious murder. It should have been asked. What is that? Lost Island. Okay. What they should be asking here is whether or not these doctors are dead. That's what they should be asking. But I ate up like 18 minutes of you guys' time, and I should be letting you guys talk. So you made your statement to Sahil, West. So I want to get Rashawn, I want to get your statement. Mad Monkey, I want to get your statement, and definitely I want to get Moses. I want to get your statement without having to go off the thing, Moses.
5 minutes. Stayed away from food and dairy and cheese.
Okay.
Oh my God, he's gonna keep going every 5 minutes, isn't he?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. Well, this whole this goes to show that a lot of people that are heavily affected by this virus are being very ignorant. All right, now ignorant may be too strong a word for some people, but I would have to say ignorant because Like like you have so much resources available in terms of fruits, and you're not even using them.
No, why? Why would they want to use them? That's healthy. No one wants to eat healthy, man. What the hell's wrong with you? People,
Like, but
who
no,
the hell
they
wants to
rather
do
just
that?
take. I don't know, but then they wanna take medicine, pills,
Let them take their
drugs.
pills. Let them take their drugs. There's nothing wrong with that.
Uh,
See, when I tell people it's not, I tell people this. It's not like you're gonna die. it's it's not your life. Let them
well,
take
that is
let them take what they want.
well, that is true. But that goes to show how much in control the pharmaceutical industry when it comes to these people.
Well, the pharmaceutical companies, their job is to their job is to make money. Our pharmaceutical executive said, "We're not here to save lives. We're here to make profit." That's public. So it's like I don't know why anyone would even get surprised that they even said that. Like that's just public. And if that's what they believe, that's what they believe, man.
Hmm.
We can't even get mad at that. That's just what they believe. I think it's fair. It's like okay, cool. I, people want healthcare, but they don't want healthcare. Like people are like, man, I need money to afford my healthcare. Change your diet. Take
Hmm.
care of yourself. Why do you want some organization or some government policy taking care of you? Why do you trust your life in other people? Like that's crazy.
That is just because that they have gone through their whole life not having the money of their own. Really.
Yep. Chubby Pickles, what's going on, man? Yeah, all right, check sub Robin. All right, so who else? Um, Mocats, what's your thoughts on this? Before I go to Mad Monkey. Wait a minute, is Mocats? Oh, Mocats is muted. So I'll go to what I'll do is I will go to Mad Monkey. Where you at? You there? Whoa. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, man spits on oranges. Shopkeeper slaps him into his next attempt at life. Oh,
Wow.
hold on.
What?
I want to see this. I want to see this. I want to see this. This is. Let me see what happens. He spits it. Oh, he slapped him into the next life. For real. Look, honey. Look. Block.
Oh
Oh,
God! I
my
should not
man.
drop on him.
Yo.
Why? Why? Why didn't you forget that?
Yo, time about Cornelius is crazy, yo. Look at this, yo. This guy spit in the oranges and my man got slapped into the next life.
He spit in the. No, sir. I should have more than slapping it.
He got slapped into. These things are so stupid. My man got clapped into the next life. He said, my man dropped. Yo, Wes. Okay. Hello? Hello? Wes.
Wes, are you there?
Yes. He's coming. Give him a second.
What is this?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. I'll leave you with the closing thoughts because everybody's kind of they're in the Discord, but they're not talking. I don't understand. Wait a minute. Time out.
I'm here. I can hear you. I had to do something.
Makaru, which is
All right.
Mocats. I literally just asked you something. And you literally ignored me in the chat, but you're texting
All right.
in the community
So,
hall. This is wild.
anyway,
Yeah.
closing thoughts. Stay the hell away from cheese, dairy. Get your lemon ginger shots or lime and ginger shots. Drink plenty of water. Exercise. Eat fruits and vegetables. Eat meats in moderation. That's about it, kids, and you'll be alright. Get some rest as well. If you have the virus, still follow that
Oh
stuff, but make
God!
sure you get plenty of rest.
Can
Right?
I make? Are there someone talking?
Um, Wes was talking, but yeah, hold on for a
Mad
second.
Monkey.
And that's about it, kids. I'm
It's a
gonna go back
song.
to working out.
Phineas and Ferb
Something
song.
you kids should be doing.
Well, I don't know these guys in this generation. I don't know what they want to really do. I
Eh,
don't know. But look, there are going to be people out there that's going to say they have the medicine. There are going to be people out there that's going to say this is a conspiracy, depopulation, all that type of stuff. Look, guys, let's keep it simple, right? Keep your immune system up, and you'll be all right. If you can do that, you'll be all right. Don't worry about that. You'll be all right. Until then, oh, Vader Gypsy. Oh my goodness, Vader, you came in late, man. You came in late. Oh my goodness, Vader, get in the Discord if you can. I'll let Vader have I'll let Vader. I'll let you have the closing thoughts. Come in the Discord. I got a question to ask you, and then I'll let our young lady here have her closing thoughts before we take a short break, and then we'll come back with there's an Animal Crossing chill stream for the night with you guys and stuff like that. You see Vader. Oh, Vader's in she's on Twitch. You guys can't see it because she's actually on Twitch. Wait a minute. What? Indeed. Morocco, you giving away Nook Mile to... Oh, my bad. It's because it's noisy in my house. Oh, okay. Let me ask Vader if she can come in. 1 second, guys. Because if not, I'll just end the stream. I only wanted this to be an hour 30 minutes tops, and we're at 126. Farmville 2, Country Escape. But I did not know. I really did not know red peppers. I didn't know it was on and popping like that with the red bell peppers. It is a Reynolds. I already know what's going down now. I already know what's going down right now, B. Yo, and you know what's so funny? Yo, you can chop up some red bell peppers and put it in your aki and kalaloo.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, a Jamaican breakfast will power you for the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
Bananas. You rang Triforce? Oh, no, Vader, we wanted you to come in the Discord. Because we wanted you to give your thoughts on the coronavirus and how people can manage it.
Manage the coronavirus.
Okay, so let me put context to it. So the purpose of this stream, right? Someone tweeted out about they're using a hydrochloroc something. Yeah. Hydrochloroxy something and some anzi whatever chemical along with the zinc, and it's recovering patients. That's the claim. I'm not telling you anything. I'm just telling you what they claim, right? And they're arguing, and then it goes from this being a cure for coronavirus to it's a ploy to fight Donald Trump, and then it gets all stupid, so, right? And I said to people that, look, regardless if you believe in it or not, whether you're a conspiracy theorist, whether you think it's real, it doesn't matter. What we do know is that a powerful immune system beats the virus. This is what we know. So I went over the 15 foods that super boosts your immune system. Obviously, one of them being citrus foods. And then something I didn't even know, bell peppers, red bell peppers specifically, has massive vitamin C. And the papaya that Sash puts in her magic shakes that she loves, that gives you 224% of vitamin C. It's ridiculous. I'm like, papayas are downstairs like every day. Like we get them all the time. I'm like, yo, these superfoods that power us are in the quote unquote Afrocentric regions of the world, which makes you wonder, why aren't black people suffering like the rest of the world from the coronavirus? Like contagion wise, we're getting it, but so many of us have got, like, what people don't understand is like we all got it. We all got it. Like, people keep saying, "No, I'm trying to hide." You have it. Chances are you have it, and this is why the more people testing, the numbers keep going up. Why are the numbers going up? Because you all have it, or the majority of the people have it. You just didn't know you have it. So why it's not doing anything to me? Because your immune system is busting the virus's ass. That's why. I'm like, the hell? I'm like, the only real people at risk are people with pre-existing conditions and weak immune systems. That's it. But if you have a healthy immune system, you eat the virus. The virus comes into you. It's like a crip stepping in the blood's wrong neighborhood, or vice versa. You're just in the wrong territory. You get that whole car shot up. Like, all your boys get clapped. So like, when the viruses come in, they come into an African body. It's a bunch of black dudes waiting. Them like, you in the wrong neighborhood. Like, what? And the virus is like, oh. So what I was saying is that, eating the proper foods will help your chances, because I'm not a doctor, but it will help your chances by boosting your immune system and fighting the virus. What's your thoughts on that? Oh my God. Hold on. I can't hear you. Stupid Discord. God. All right, try again. Go.
All right, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can't hear you. Discord keeps killing my sound. Go on now.
Yeah, I'm not a medical professional, but of course, people should be, eating foods, like you mentioned, the superfoods, but also foods that are rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants help fuel your red blood cells. Your red and white blood cells are what's going to fight anything that's considered bad bacteria, or anything that shouldn't really be in your system that your immune system has to fight. So like you mentioned, like foods that are based in citrus, I know blueberries, avocados, spinach, things like that. You should, I think the issue that we have over here as Americans is a lot of our diets are trash.
Yep.
It's like the fast food spot everywhere you step. Every 5 feet, you're going to encounter a fast food spot. So I think now, with everything going on with the coronavirus, it's giving people more of a chance to actually cook. I am still seeing a lot of people eat a lot of the canned processed food, because that's just the fear mongering that the news pushed. They told everybody to go in the store and buy all of the canned stuff anyway.
Yeah.
So when I go in the grocery store, the produce section is stocked. But then when I look over and I go down to
the canned
dry
section,
goods,
it's
exactly. People are having a fear, like in my city, they're having a fear something might happen to the power and they won't be able to cook or anything like that. But it's like, buy the necessities that you need while they're in stock in the store, if you're going to buy something. So,
you know what I like about Jamaica? Watch this. Let's say the power cut off in the house, right? We still use candles. We still use lantern. Yeah, but like, how you gonna cook your food? We still use coal. We still use tin. Yeah, we have a gas stove, right? We still use all the ancient stuff. You can still cook your food. You cook your food in the daytime. You cover your food, and it survives you till night. And then this is exactly why the black nations survive these pandemics and these endemics and stuff like that, because we have not lost our way. And I feel sorry, because it is almost like it's illegal to share these advices to the rest of the world. You seem to vanish off the rest of the. You vanish if you try to share these advices to other people from the first world, which is why I just go, we'll just keep it third world then. That's it. See, the smart white people, they come and they live in the Caribbean, and they go into Africa and they befriend their black brothers and sisters and stuff like that. And the black brothers go like, "Oh, so you know?" And they go, "Yeah, man. Listen, we don't want no beef, B. Like, just share with us the ancient ways." And we're like, "All right, B, it's all good." and those white people have no problems. They live healthy until the day they die. And y'all think I'm laughing? I'm dead serious. But
right.
Oh man, we were streaming for like an hour and a half. We wanted to get a closing thought on this. And for those who are wondering, well, Triforce, what was a whole hour and 34 minutes of this just talking? What was all of this about? Guys, let me summarize it for you guys in 60 seconds. The virus attacks weak immune systems and people with pre-existing respiratory conditions. If you have a strong immune system, good diet, exercise, you'll conquer the virus. So eat well, stop eating this garbage, and I guess when the virus sweeps through the entire world, and because it's going to take 18 months to kind of get through all of this, you'll be back to normal. So hope you guys got that advice works for you, and we'll see you guys in the next one. It is 9:27 you guys time, 8:27 our time. Give us 1 hour, we'll be right back. We're going to come back with some more Animal Crossing. Hopefully Vader Gypsy will be here. I guess you guys will keep talking about this or whatever is it that you want to talk about. I won't be on the stream, I'll just be managing the stream. Empress now will be in the same position playing Animal Crossing, and you guys could yeah, I guess you guys can chill. Outside of that, I will see you guys in an hour. Talk to you guys later.